everybody. All right, so I'm even a little earlier than I said I would be. I'm really, really sorry, but it's a super busy day with the one-on-one readings because I decided to open them up for the last couple days here, and it's been a lot of fun, but it's thrown the timing off a bit. But we've done it. We have done Coffee with Colby every day and have kept up with it even from the East Coast. Hi, Dana. Hi, Kristen. So, I don't know if anybody caught the show last night, but that was we had a great time with Lindsay Marino. Really fun callers. Oh my God, the tattoo. That was really fun. Hi, Tina. Oh, there's my Ivana. There you are. Hello. So, here I am in the hotel room, which is great. Hi, Kiko. Oh, I was so sad. Miss you now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So today, we are going to talk about our comfort zone and moving outside of our comfort zone and really making an effort to push ourselves and push our boundaries, because what happens is, we just get so comfortable. We get so comfortable with where we are. And, there's that fear. That's that fear that we're not going to. Hi, Anne-Marie. Happy birthday, Julie. There we go. Kiss for a kiss. So, your comfort zone, it's that space where you're content, and it doesn't mean you're happy though, because a lot of times when you're feeling a need to move outside your comfort zone, it's usually because you're unhappy, because something isn't feeling right. Yet we stay stuck. We stay in the same job or the same relationship or the same situation, and we don't take a chance to move outside of it. But you have to kind of dig deep and find that courage within you to make that change. Because when you do, when you kind of say, I'm ready for something new, you would be very surprised at how the universe will start to open up and respond. That they'll start to kind of open up pathways. Now, sometimes that's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, sometimes they will start to move things out of your way, and that may hurt you at the moment. That may make you feel sad, but believe it or not, that's a good thing. It just may not realize it at the time. So you have to kind of be a little patient with yourself to say, okay, I'm trusting. But you also have to believe in yourself. We are so taught to not believe in ourselves, right? How many times do people say, oh, you'll never make it doing that. Oh, it's so hard to do that. It's so hard to make a good living doing that. You can do whatever you want and make a good living and be happy and whatever relationship you want. But you have to believe it in order for it to happen, or it's not going to happen. So look at where your life is right now. We have to take stock of where are we right now and where are we playing it safe? What areas are you playing it safe? Are you playing it safe in all areas, one area? How is it that you're playing it safe? And then you have to say, all right, I got to push myself outside of that safety zone. Push myself outside of what feels comfortable to me. And that means putting yourself out there. Trusting that you're not gonna fail, trusting that you're not gonna fall, and trusting that you can do this. And, it's not having other people do it for you. That's not how it's gonna work. I wish it did. Dial and destiny, right? I know, Stephen, you missed the beginning. I have readings all day with clients. So this was the only tiny little space that I was able to squeeze this in for today, and I didn't want to not do it. So I hope you'll pardon the early wake-up call with me. But it is Friday, and I thought, you know what? We've got a nice long weekend ahead. I'm going to let you off early. So thank you, Jeffrey. So, look at your life. Hey, where is in my life am I not feeling fulfilled? So look at that. Look at that first. Hi, Tiffany. Do you hate your job or your career? So now look at your job. Is it that you hate what you're doing, or do you hate where you are? Because you have to look at, again, you may love what you do, but you just may not like the environment you're in. Or you may just hate what you're doing and saying, oh my God, I wish I didn't get stuck in this. So finding which way that is for you so that you know where to make the change. And if it means making a change outside of that career a bit and tweaking it a bit, know that you can do that. Know that it's possible. You don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over just because it's what you've been doing. So comfort zone. Let's say you're single and good morning, Suzanne. Let's say you're single. Good morning, Rachel. Let's say you're single and you are, not going out dating because you don't like dating, because it's uncomfortable for you. But yet you don't want to be alone. Well, how do you think this is going to work? You got to move outside your comfort zone. You have to. Yeah, people say, "Oh, it will happen when it will happen." No, it won't. No, it won't. You have to open up and put it out there. You have to move outside your own comfort zone, the own blocks or the own safety net you're putting up so that you can call in someone. True. There is that huge thing. You find them when you're not looking. I don't know. I haven't been looking for like 10 years. I really, really believe that it's us moving outside of our comfort zone and pushing ourselves to bring in the things we want. Okay? Yeah, exactly, Suzanne. The universe can only do so much. Grandma in spirit can only send so much. But, we can do a lot. We can do a lot when we start to recognize our own power. When we start to realize how powerful we are and what we can manifest. Like, there are these things where people say, oh, they're a manifester, right? They have the ability to manifest. Listen, we all have the ability to manifest. We all have the ability to pull in what we want. But you just have to ask yourself, are you doing it? Have you been doing it? Are you putting effort into doing it? The other thing to look at, let's say you say, Colbs, I have been doing it nonstop. I'm beating my head against the wall. Nothing is happening. Nothing is doing it. I can't make it happen. Then you have to look at a few things. Do you have a belief system that's holding you back? Are you really moving in the right direction that your soul wants to move into? Or are you moving in a direction that you think you need to move into? Because if you think you need to do it, yet your soul doesn't want to do it, it won't succeed. Okay? It's got to be from your soul so that you fulfill yourself, so that you feel happy. Okay? Let's say it's about your appearance. You want to eat better or work out or whatever the case may be, or whatever it is for you, more self-love, more self-care, right? Thanks for sharing, Suzanne. Thank you. More of that. Again, what you're doing isn't going to work. One other little thing, so I know when people work out, I see this a lot. They'll do the same thing over and over, like a regimen. And they're not moving outside their comfort zone. I mean, actually, just from a health standpoint, a diet standpoint, if you do the same thing over and over, your body's actually going to get used to it. So it will stop changing. So you may be working out or or eating so great, and then you're not really losing the weight or changing your body the way you want it to. But if you're doing the exact same thing over and over and over, it won't change, right? Because the body needs to move outside its comfort zone. The body needs to be tricked, actually. They call it tricking your metabolism. And that's what you want to do. So you want to mix it up. Life is supposed to be about diversity. We got to bring in some diversity. We got to be willing to take chances. We got to be willing to fail. See, so many times we don't take chances because we're afraid of failing, right? We're afraid of failing. We're afraid of not getting it. But you're never going to get it if you don't go for it. You got to try. I would rather try. The one thing, moving into being a psychic medium and teacher and author professionally, do you think I was scared of? Oh my God, of course I was. Did I think I would fail? I did not know. I was really praying I wouldn't. But I didn't have all the answers. Being a psychic, I probably should have. But for any of you who know, you don't really see your own life. So there. But I had to move outside that comfort zone. I had to take that chance. And that's why I even wrote the book Leap of Faith. And that's why it's called that. Because in our life, in some aspect of our life, all of us needs to take a leap of faith. So, and find where you can push yourself. Find where you can mix it up. Find what you can do in your own being, in your own existence to push yourself. Because I'll tell you what, it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, it doesn't feel great, but yet it feels exciting. All right? It feels there's going to be that little thing inside of you that makes you go, ooh, it feels, I'm feeling optimistic. That's what you want. You want that feeling. It's okay that you're afraid. It's okay that you're worried. But, do it in a way where you're still doing it, where you're still putting it out there, where you're still pushing yourself, okay? Don't give up. I don't care how old you are. Don't give up. Don't give up on living life. Don't give up on what we're capable of being, what we're capable of doing, okay? So that's it, So Daisy, you're saying you're so sensitive and you absorb energies of persons and energies, but, just try. Again, that goes back to grounding. Work on grounding. Work on being able to create a protection box for yourself because, otherwise you're going to paralyze yourself. And that's what we do. Fear will paralyze us. The inability to work through our fear, to work past the feeling of fear, will paralyze us. And I think, and I don't know, I can't speak for you, but I'm pretty sure that if there's things I wanted to do and I didn't do them, I think at the end of my life I may have regrets. And I think the biggest thing is to try to say, what do we want and how do we do it and how do we live our life in a way of, what if it's the last day? What if this is all we've got? What if this is the last time you get to say hello to someone or do something? So, thank you, Ivana. Ivana loves me. So, all right. Well, listen, here's the deal. I've got the poor little client downstairs, and she's an absolutely wonderful lady. So I do got to get to her because her loved ones are driving me crazy. And I think it's time. So, have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Please be safe, drive safe, and also thank you to every single person who has served. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your sacrifice, for your time, for your dedication, and for all that you've done to give us the freedoms that we do have. And there's a lot of negative Nelly around politics and all of that stuff this time. And, let's just let that go. Let's just let that go. And for this weekend, let's hold our heads high and be very, very proud of the country we are in and the freedom that we have because of those who sacrificed and served for us to have it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.